Hey guys, Ethereal here. Have you ever thought to yourself and wondered where all the dungeon exploration actually is? Now, don't get me wrong, WoW and Final Fantasy have some good dungeons, but they aren't really dungeons if you think about it. Instanced content doesn't really have any exploration to it, and the expectation is of success without a thought to failure. On the other hand, JRPGs don't usually throttle your resources enough to really build any kind of tension. So I was pondering this for a while, and thinking of recently popular IPs like Solo Leveling and the like, mostly manhwas that promise a world of hazardous exploration in a party format like Dark Souls for JRPGs, where you'll find yourself low on Estus, wondering whether to risk everything in advance or retreat and rest up, or every corner could hold a trap or ambush, and throwing Phoenix Downs and chugging 100 liters of high-grade healing potions couldn't get you through your enemies. Well, I think I finally found an answer in Wizardry. So this game is 100% high-quality dungeon exploration. It's got trophy quests, the classic turn-based combat, the resources are tight, frontline backline matters, and your mage priest running out of mana is an actual crisis as you won't have mana potions. The developers of Wizardry variants Daphne set out to do one thing, and they did it really, really well. This game has the best implementation of turn-based RPG combat I've seen in a gacha game. Fate? Star Rail? No. My mage doesn't have 3 abilities. She has like 20. For now. My fighter has 2 to 3 different weapons, depending on what he's expecting to face. My gearing isn't tied to the gacha system, so I can actually get excited about new loot. Right job, devs. The game also stands out in one other way. It's nicely tied most of the game mechanics directly into the world and the game itself. So if you want to redo a side quest, you absolutely can. The main character has like the ability to reverse the flow of time to redo a quest and of course get the rewards again. What we simply do is like you reverse time, undoing all the main story and side quest completion until you reach a point where that quest was available. Then you go do the quest, and if you want to resume progress, you simply wheel forward until the latest chapter. The game, it really likes to play around with this, so it'll give you the ability to partially complete quests that you maybe can't complete right away, or maybe because they're too difficult, or you haven't unlocked an area or something. It'll offer alternative quest rewards, so encouraging you to like try the second one if you try to do it again if you want a different reward, or maybe things just like didn't quite go the way you wanted them to. You know, you pick that dialogue option and it didn't quite work out. Well, now you can go back and try again, or maybe you'll just get new dialogue because your character has now already experienced it, so you'll get a third option. Or lastly, maybe just, you know, there just so happens to be like a treasure chest on B5F that contains a fancy sword, it does wind damage, and you'd like to give it to a couple extra people, so why not just go grab a copy while you're wheeling back and forth. Speaking of weapons, weapon type matters. So like axes will pierce armor, spears can be used from the back rank, one-hand weapons can be paired with shields, like anything that's not Undead Bane does like half damage to undead, elemental weapons get huge bonuses or penalties against specific enemy types, and your fighter can equip all of them. One at a time, of course. You know, the rest will hopefully be sitting in your pockets. Most of the time, when playing an RPG, you just end up equipping the best you've got for your build and rocking out, but here, like, customizing your loadout really matters. There's a ton of really unique features in this game that you don't really see in gacha games. I haven't even really touched on half of them. For example, like, you can rename your party members. So I rolled a character, and they look like Solid Snake, so I just renamed them Snake. Like, that's crazy. Who does this? Anyway, if this video made you a little bit curious about the game, leave a like or comment, and I encourage you to give it a go yourself. Thanks for watching. Take care.